Ambassador, you invested money in the ITB, the International Trade and Tourism Expo, and taxpayers will be looking back and saying, where is value for money? Why did you take interest in touching on your economic commercial diplomacy program budget to bring two operators and to talk to investors? I saw you speaking to talk about trade deals for Uganda's agriculture and other products, including tourism.
First and foremost, the German market is very important to Uganda because German population is 84 million people. And when we are talking about 84 million people, these are coffee and chocolate eaters. It's so very important to know that this country is highly industrialized, so they need food, and we are an agricultural country. It is also very important to note that Germany is part of the European Union. The European Union has a population of nearly 450 million people. This market is so high that entering it through Germany makes money for Uganda. It gives us trade. It is really an important market that Uganda as a country must tap into.
What away from food, for instance, are other trade opportunities, and how can Ugandans tap into those opportunities?
Except food. Uganda is a rich mineral country. We have the minerals. And these people, they are manufacturers. They need steel. We have our iron ore. So we are wooing them to come into direct investment into mineral extraction so that the minerals can enter this market. Especially we have our own ore. We are talking to companies here. You know very well there is a Gulf company which is coming in to see how we can develop an internal port on Lake Victoria. If that business starts, then we have business on Lake Victoria and transport industry can be developed. So, in addition to food, there are many other opportunities. Also capacity building, education, I may call it education and health tourism. Their health facilities are of very high value. Their drugs are very high value. The education level is very high level, especially the vocational education. So these are values that we are working on taking back home.
And to speak about education, I know you already sent students here who are benefiting in one or the other, tech transfer and all that. But taking you a little bit back to food, for instance, you have farmers all over Uganda. The most organic food. I heard you talking about it. If I am a farmer right now looking at you on TV, I will be asking a question. How do I get into that market?
First and foremost, our production chain, all the way from the farmer, needs to be qualitative. Quality production, quality branding, quality packaging is quite very important. But most importantly, we need cooperatives, which are strong such that we end into value addition as cooperatives. Then we can market. Working as an individual is quite hard. We need to work in groups and produce for the market and set standards for a group. There is an example. There is a man in Kayunga who is drying pineapples. Those pineapples come to this market. These pineapples are being used in production of alcohol. And you get very strong waragi, a liquor, anyway. Though they call it differently here. These pineapples are being used in production of a certain type of chocolate. But what we are trying to do
They're roasting it from here?
Yeah. They import and roast it from here. But so they are dealing with the companies back home. However, what we want is roasting it back home. So we are encouraging these young people. We are going to do what we call a coffee tracker system. We have mobilized the coffee roasters. We are coming with them very soon. We shall be with them in the country to expose them to where coffee comes from. But most importantly, show them that it is less cost, because our electricity costs less. Our labor costs less. And so transporting fairly finished good is better for our country. So we are convincing some roasters to come and roast back home.
The ECD program.
Yes.
How much contribution has it made since government started investing money in easing work for you, market country Uganda?
Actually, we want to thank the government of Uganda. We want to thank the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Finance, and all ministries involved, especially our government, for coming up with this ECD support. You know, when we talk about economic diplomacy, economic or commercial diplomacy, this man has helped us to market the country, to participate in different acts. Like now we had the ITB. The tourism board could come here, put up a stall without even the involvement of the embassy, because we could not have anything to put in. But now the government has helped us to see to it that we participate fully. Recently there was a function of organic foods. We had the companies we are with. Wherever there is a function, we are participating and promoting Ugandan products.
And I think it gives comfort also
to Ugandans. Comfort and relevance of the embassy. Why the embassy? In fact, the traders follow to come and we have already had about 4 people who are signing good consignments for coffee export. We have had people from Slovakia who have already taken samples for vanilla and cocoa.
They're talking about trade deals that are existing already. Have been signed.
Yeah.
Do we have any trade pacts, for instance, with the government of Germany, the existing or even new ones which are coming? I think I've heard you talking about new prospects apart from those ones you just mentioned. Where are the other opportunities?
Recently we came with the tour operators to Uganda. Just after them coming back, I'll give you a good example. Somebody came up, he saw Lake Victoria, he saw the plastics in Uganda. He came up with an idea of tourism to Uganda, but with particular interest in saving Lake Victoria. We signed with him an agreement the other day when you were here. That's a new development. He is coming for tourism, but the idea is to save Lake Victoria. We signed with also another company the other day, among those we brought. But most importantly is that we are majorly, of course we are an agricultural country, whereas we are bringing here coffee, coke, fish, tea. We're also getting here technological development, technical transfer. We get especially renewable energy support. We are trying to look at manufacturing, especially agro-processing. How do we come up with medium processing technologies, e.g. processing milk, processing tomato sauce from our tomatoes. Simple machines. The other day, when the Minister of Agriculture came, I've been taking him around to show him possibilities, how we can really tap into this market and get machinery, whereby the Ugandans themselves can start adding value to what we could even import, but we produce back home. We have also had a very good exercise of giving ideas to the Ugandans. You know, the Ugandans were, when the ID could be over, it was a problem taking a passport back home. But the government has done an intervention of having IDs, taking data by the embassy, and this has really brought the diaspora nearer to us. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for speaking to business now and to the presidency.
Yeah. First of all, I congratulate you myself and yourself as a country for going through the elections. We have a new government coming in that's giving us new mandate to work harder with, Uganda as a country. I commonly talk to my people that among the things that Uganda export silently is peace. So I really invite Ugandans to see to it that we tap into this market by doing qualitative production back home, and also I encourage Ugandans to do things of loving their country. Let us not demarket our country by producing reckless political statements that demarket our values. I thank you.